my channel. So today is my second video in 2 days because yesterday I uploaded a video all about the Ordinary foundation, the coverage version, and today I'm here to share with you their second foundation, which is the Serum Foundation. In case you haven't seen yesterday's video and you're interested, I will link in the description box below. Basically, the Ordinary are a hugely hyped skincare company under the DSM umbrella. They have a few other brands, but the Ordinary has come out trumps because it has very high quality ingredients for very low price skincare wise. So when they launched their colours range, which is their makeup range, with 2 foundations, the world went into meltdown. Literally, there was a waiting list of 25,000 in the first week. 250,000 orders were put in and it's sold out, completely sold out. So I'm really sorry to say that, because it's annoying that I'm doing a review and you might not be able to purchase it. But there is another website, Victoria Health, I think it's called, which I think it's available from. I think it's a UK website. I haven't ordered it from myself. I actually ordered from the DSM website, but hopefully they will be coming back in stock shortly. I'll leave links and loads of information below if you are interested in buying. But anyway, on to the review today. I'm trying the Serum Foundation. Okay, so I'll quickly show you the packaging. It's a plastic bottle. It's kind of lightly frosted, and if you're familiar with the NARS packaging, it has that kind of soft, almost rubbery feel, but it feels like it won't get that dirty. It has come with a pump. They originally brought them out with little pipettes. I think you can actually order those separately, but usually people are more comfortable with using a pump. There's 30 ml of product in here. Even though it looks so cute and tiny, there is 30 ml of product, which is standard. And today I'm using the shade 1.1p. So there is the packaging of the foundation. Okay, so quickly onto the claims of the foundation. This is a lightweight serum formula with SPF 15. So there's SPF 15, low SPF in here. Then on the back of the box, a serum textured natural coverage foundation that softens undesirable hues and visibly reduces imperfections. You're meant to shake it well. This is super watery. I'll show you when I apply it to my face. It's super watery. This is kind of aimed at people who want light to medium coverage, and because it's a serum foundation, it is claimed to kind of glide across the skin very easily, and I can say now that it did. Again, I'll move on to that shortly. I'll show you the application process of it. So before trying this, it sounds like it would be ideal for people with kind of dry skin or maybe more mature skin who are looking for a lightweight to medium coverage. It is super lightweight. It does have a bit of coverage. It has more coverage than I thought. For some reason, I thought it was going to be very light coverage, but it is reasonably coverage. It does have a reasonable amount of coverage to it. The finish of this foundation and the other foundation, I'm pretty sure, is semi-matte. I think it's described as semi-matte. One second, I'm actually just going to check that on my phone. But to me, they're not anywhere near matte. They're actually quite a dewy foundation, and I think I have normal skin, but it appears dewy to me. I'm just going to check that quickly. Okay, so yeah, on the website it says the foundations offer a semi-matte finish. I definitely would not describe it as a semi-matte finish. Not that that's a negative thing, but I don't think it's anywhere near matte at all. It's more of a dewy to satin kind of finish on my skin. Serum foundations are a lightweight, medium coverage formulation available in comprehensive shade range across 21 shades. So quickly onto the shade range. This comes in a shade range of 21 colours, which is brilliant, delighted. And within the 21 shades, it's kind of divided into 1, 2 and 3. So as you can see, my shade is 1.1. So 1 for if you're fair to light skinned, 2 if you're medium, 3 if you're dark skinned. And then within those 3 tiers, you can pick your undertone. So R or P is for red or pink undertone. So if you're quite almost blue undertones or cool undertone, go for P or R. Then there's yellow for more golden undertones, and then for the darker skin tones, actually within those there is also a G and an S, golden and silver. Loads of information on that, I'll link it below. Also credit to Goss makeup artist, who has hugely hyped the Ordinary. He done a very helpful MAC comparison. So MAC comparison wise, again I'll say it in this video, I'm a MAC NW15 and I chose the shade 1.1p, which is described as being fair with pink undertones. So loads of shades available, which is amazing. 21 in total, so you're sure to find something that will suit you. Okay, so that's enough of me yabbing about the foundation. Now on to the application. I'm going to show you application and I'm going to do a time test throughout the whole day. If you have any questions at all, you can send me a snap or leave a comment below. But for now, I'll move on to the application of the foundation itself. Okay, so starting off with clean skin, I've moisturised about 15-20 minutes ago, nothing on my skin. I've no blemishes or anything really to cover up, just my general bit. I'm quite red, so that's all I have to cover up. As with my other review, I'm going to apply primer to one side of my face. This is the Ordinary primer. It's high adherence silicone primer. I'm going to apply it to this side of my face. Okay, so moving on to foundation application, I'm going to try the Serum Foundation for the very first time. I'm in shade 1.1p. I'm going to use the same foundation brush, cleaned it using the same foundation brush that I used in the last one. This is the Real Techniques buffer brush. Like I said in the last video as well, you can use a sponge, you can use a brush. Day to day I do use a brush, so I'm going to do that. So I'm going to apply first pump now. Oh, let me turn it on. Okay, oh, this is, oh, I never showed you. But this is significantly runnier than the other one. It seeped right into the brush, you can't even see it. So this is definitely more watery. So that was one pump. So I'm going to start applying on the side with no primer first. So I'm just going to dot it around first. Okay, it feels very light. Oh my god, it glides super easy across the skin. Really high blendability with this. I probably want to be careful with brush strokes because it is so liquidy. I kind of see brush strokes, so I think stippling it in like this might be my best bet. It's doing a decent job at covering my redness actually. I didn't think it was going to be because it's actually quite lightweight. Yeah, definitely brush strokes, something to watch out with this because it is quite watery in consistency. There's no major offensive smell at all. I don't think there's any smell from it. Okay, again, this is the same in that it looks kind of wet once applied to the skin, but I'll see how it sets on its own. So I'm going to buff it in now and see how it works with buffing. Ooh, it goes a little bit streaky on my forehead. Okay, so you need, I think patting works way better than actually buffing. Just crack my wrist, that's fab. Okay, so there we are with one layer. So one layer you can see coverage wise. One layer, no layer. So it looks to be very natural coverage. Like you can see your own skin coming through, which is nice and it feels super light. Okay, so I'm going to apply to the other side now as well. I'm quickly going to show you just on the back of my hand the way, sorry notice. I'm quickly going to show you on the back of my hand the way it comes out. So as you can see there, it is dripping down my hand, so it's definitely super watery. Like that's dripped way back down my hand. So I'm just going to use that up on the prime side now. Okay, so there we go, both sides applied. On first inspection, there's virtually no difference between the two sides. Virtually no difference. Okay, I'm quite happy with the coverage. I was expecting it to be a lot lighter, but it does give a decent amount of coverage. I'm going to go in with one more pump to see if I can build it in any way. It's so watery, it's so weird when you spray it onto your foundation or pump it onto your foundation brush. So I'm just going to add it kind of around my middle area where I normally like a little bit more coverage. Okay, so there is the second layer all around. I'm really happy with the coverage. I was expecting from other reviews for it to have really light coverage, but as you can see, it's really done a great job at disguising discoloration. From this side to this side, to be honest, I think the side without primer worked better for this. I just kept getting brush strokes. I'm not sure if you can see or if I've blended them in alright. I kept getting brush strokes on this side where the primer was, so maybe I just didn't need that extra layer of kind of moisture or slip. Because it is a serum foundation, it obviously has that slip in already, so I feel like the side without without primer applied much easier for me, and I have normal skin. So there's how it's looking after application. Okay, I'm back from applying the rest of my makeup. Everything went on fine, absolutely no problem. Like the full coverage one, nothing clumped, nothing like clumped, any dry patches. I'm a little bit dry on top today on my forehead. It looks fine, it's covered it really, really well, it doesn't make it look flaky or anything like that. No major difference in applying one side to the other, they both more or less feel the same. I much prefer the feeling of this foundation in comparison to the coverage one. This one doesn't feel as sticky. I felt like the other one stayed a bit wet. This one doesn't feel as wet and it feels much lighter on the skin. I thought the other one felt lighter, but in contrast this one is very, very natural feeling on the skin. So very, very happy with that. So time wise, we'll start the time test now. It is, okay, so it has just gone 8:30, so we'll start the time test now and I'll check in again in a couple of hours to see how it's wearing. Okay, I'm back for my first check-in. It's now 11:45, so I've had the foundation on for just over 3 hours, so I want to check in now, do my first check. Okay, so as you can see, I'm looking shiny. These Ordinary foundations tend to be dewy. They're definitely dewy foundations, which I don't mind, but I just don't like dewy here. I don't mind dewy anywhere else, but I don't like dewy here. I'm going to zoom you in because very interestingly, this side with no primer is performing better than this side. It's broken up around my nose a little bit. One second, I'll zoom you in. So as you can see, I'm looking a little bit porous, which I wasn't really with the coverage foundation. I hope you can see here, it is broken up around my nose and this side. So this is the side with foundation. This is the side without. It looks fine. I hope you can see that I'm not sounding crazy. But it's broken up just ever so slightly. But it doesn't look hugely uneven. It's kind of just when I zoom in. So I'm going to do what I've done with the other one and just pat in product. I have no extra product in this, and it's going to buff in what's already here just all around my face. Okay, so I've just evened what's on my face, and I am going to apply a powder. I think I need to set these foundations, so I have just a light bit of translucent powder here now, and I'm going to just kind of a light layer. Ooh. Okay, so that'll do actually, I have enough on. So just a light powder brings it right back to life. Looks fab again. So I definitely do recommend powdering these. But other than that, really, really good. So I'll check in again later. Okay, so it is now 20 to 5. So I've had foundation on for over 8 hours this stage. I've had it on for over 8 hours, typical working day. So we'll take the final look in now. I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed with this foundation. I really, truly am. Again, my nose, I point a little bit over here. Which side did I do primer on? This side. Again, the side without primer is much better. Not much better, but slightly better. I'll zoom you in. I'm not as shiny as I was earlier, so that powder done the trick. I do have highlight on. I'm not sure if you can tell. I'll zoom you right into my nose. A tiny little bit of separation, teeny weeny bit. And then this side there is no separation, that's just a bit of shine. But other than that, I think you can see it hasn't broken up anywhere. I've been eating and living life. So there's a really up close look at it. So yeah, all in all, I am super impressed with this serum foundation. I feel like if I had to pick between this and the coverage one, I would veer towards this. And I'm so surprised because I assumed that I prefer the coverage, but this just seems to sit on my skin nicer. It feels nicer. I felt yesterday the coverage one transferred a bit. I don't have that with this, and it's not as tacky as the other one is. I'm not sure if that has something to do with the serum sinking into my skin or not, or the serum texture kind of it. It's beautiful. It's so nice, and for the price of $6.70, this is absolutely cheap as chips. It's cheaper than Rimmel ones and the likes of Maybelline, L'Oreal. This is cheaper and it's better. I can't recommend this enough. It's gorgeous. It's so nice. If I were to have to compare this to any other foundation I've tried, I don't even know if I could, because it's so watery in texture and it acts as like a second skin. I hate that phrase, but it actually does. I don't know if I can compare it to anything. Maybe when Chanel Vital Lumiere was available, maybe something like that. That was discontinued, but people loved that. So if you like that, you'll love this. The coverage foundation, which is over there, if I had to compare that to something, maybe the LA Girl Pro Coverage one, because it is so dewy but it has good enough coverage. If you're looking for full coverage foundation, hands down my favourite. Sorry, just to branch out quickly, if you're looking for a full coverage foundation, because I don't think the Ordinary one is full coverage, the best one I've tried is linked in the bottom bar. I don't want to mention any of the brands when I'm doing a video about this, but that's linked in the bottom bar. My holy grail high coverage foundations in the bottom bar. But if I had to compare this to something, it would be something along the lines of Chanel, which is a huge claim, I know, but try it and let me know what you think. So I hope that review was useful to you. If you do have any questions or if I left anything out, I hope I didn't. Oxidization, it hasn't oxidized, I don't think, at all. It's fairly true to colour once you pour it out on your hand. Just make sure you do shake it up, because it obviously might separate in shipping, in transit, so once you shake it up it'll all come together. Yeah, I don't think it oxidated at all. I'm super impressed they do so many shades, feels beautiful, looks very good. Really impressed. Like I said, if I left anything out, please do leave a comment below, or snap me, tweet me, anything like that, and I'll be happy to have a chat and answer any questions that you have. But yeah, for now it's definitely a bigger thumbs up even than yesterday for the Ordinary Serum Foundation. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!